everyone, it is Susie, and I hope that you are having a really good day. I wanted to share the book that I just finished up the tutorial on the binding, and I was going to leave the cover blank, but then I changed my mind and I went ahead and just got some cheesecloth spread on there. Got my image on there. I don't know. After I thought about it, I just decided to go with putting an image on it. So this here is just cheesecloth that I have lightly stained. I used very, very little coffee on it. I just wanted it enough to look like gauze, like a mummy gauze for Halloween. And so I didn't want it white, but I didn't want it really dark. So I got it kind of just this color that I really do like. This here is an image from Lisa's Altered Art. This is the Halloween collage. It's more a mixed media type image. I just liked it. And this old book I've had for a little while. This is an actual cup stain. It isn't anything that I have done. This is the actual cup stain here. I love the binding on it. That's actually the reason why I bought it. It looks like somebody had just taped, or it may be just what it is, because it almost feels like a vinyl. But anyway, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. It may have come that way, or somebody may have helped it out. I'm not sure. But I really like that. That is the whole reason why I bought the book, plus the coffee stain, or the cup stain, I mean. So anyway, I just love the raggediness of the book. It is mainly a journal. I just use the coffee dyed papers. I really didn't add any of the other type of papers in here. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else. I may have used a couple of Pinterest images in here, as well as the Lisa's Altered Art. And I used some of the Tim Holtz, a little out of his ephemera, Halloween ephemera pack. I also have used that. So this here, the pocket that I have in the front, is from the Hearth and Hand Magnolia with Magnolia. This is the Chip and Joanna Gaines things you can buy at Target. This was for $4.99, and it comes with 20 pieces, which is 10 cards and 10 envelopes. And I like the envelopes. That is really the reason why I purchased it, was for these envelopes. But what I ended up doing is I ended up cutting that off, this flap off, and just using my corner punch, or my round punch, and punched a hole in it. But anyway, that was the whole reason why I bought the pack, was just for those envelopes. But I did put the card in and added some Sari silk in that orange. I bought this from Victorian Gypsy Girl last year, I believe. Last year, right at Halloween, I bought that, or fall. This here is just a little brown paper bag, or little merchant's bag, you know, the small bags. And I think I bought them at Tuesday Morning. I did use a napkin that was gifted to me and did some decoupaging, and I think I decoupaged on a page. That was from Becky, and thank you, Becky. I didn't have any fall napkins. I do have a lot of napkins, but I didn't have any in the fall, so I did use that in here. Have a little seam binding at the top. And then this was a tag from Pinterest. I have simply just cut it out and used a little washi. Just kind of did a little collage. This here does stick out. This is a vintage button. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. But anyway, it does pop out. It sticks out. I put it on this little wallflower here. This is some of Sharon's Harvest Orange fall packs that she had made with the medallion, and she made a couple of flowers, and then just a half a yard of trim in it. That's what this flower is right here. And I just did some stitching around the bag and all. But what I was saying about this, it does pop out. So when you're journaling this way of it, you won't be too bad. But if you're going to journal this way, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. And probably need to set you a piece of cardboard or something there so that this lays flat to write. But anyway, here is just another, this is the Tim Holtz. I was talking about his little ephemera pack. That is what that is. Cute little image there. I just did some layering with some cheesecloth and, you know, some vintage crocheted lace there, or crocheted trim. This is just off an old, oh gosh, I don't even know what you'd call it. Anyway, I just, actually, you know what, I didn't snip that out. I think they come that way. It was just a square. And I just flipped it over. I attached a button to it and made this little teeny tiny pocket. I was getting ready to say it was a snippet and I cut it apart, but it's not. And then here is just an image from Pinterest that I have actually copied on some coffee stained paper. And it is just going to sit in that little pocket. And of course this is Tim Holtz there. This is a little pocket there. Added some journaling, just a little journaling piece there that you can, extra writing space. This is an old piece that I had a rub on. I've had that thing forever, and it was Halloween, and so I took it, and it is a little scrunch there. You can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was okay because that's kind of the direction I'm in this journal anyway. So I wasn't too worried about that crinkle there. But that's just a little writing booklet there. And this is an old card. I didn't really put anything on. You can cover this over, or you could put a picture there. Anyway, it's just the right color for this journal. And then this here is one of those gallon tea bags. Thank you, Becky Garrison. Our Walmart, or my Walmart here in where I live, did not have these when she found hers. I hunted for gallon, and I thought, well, she just must have been talking about, you know, the giant size tea bags, you know, or the but anyway, the Walmart finally got them in. These are huge. I absolutely love them. I'm actually going to make a journal out of this. I'm going to coffee dye several of these, and I'm going to make a journal out of it. I just haven't got that far yet. But that is on my to-do list. And then I did just use this pretty little trim. I believe this was gifted to me as well. And anyway, this just kind of, I just stitched it down and it just flaps open, but it's attached to the page. Some more washi, just collage there. And did some more collaging there. I'm not sure if this was a Tim Holtz piece. It looks pretty thick. It probably was, or if it was a Pinterest image. I don't remember. Of course, this is from the Tim Holtz. I believe this was from last year's little ephemera pack. And then I did some more collaging, another one of those cute little images there. And this, of course, is a Pinterest image here. It's actually on a bag. What I was doing is I was playing with printing on bags. And I'm not very good at that, I have to say. But one of the ladies over at Sophie's Nuts, when we had our last swap, had sent me, where she had printed on a large manila envelope. And I was just playing with some little bags. And so anyway, I think it got off center or something, and so I just cut it out and thought I'd use it for a tag. And then here is some cheesecloth here that I've just added on top of some crocheted trim. This trim here was also gifted to me from our tag swap we had several months ago in Sophie's notes. And this is one of those spider webs that my sister has made. I still have a few more of those in the shop. I don't think I have very many, but I think I might have a few more. And then here is just a Pinterest little printout. I just used it for, it's actually I think supposed to be labels, and what I did is I just made a little tri-fold journaling piece out of it. This is Pinterest here. This is the Tim Holtz. And I have just made a little pocket. And those just sit in there like that. And then that's my first signature. And then my second signature, I did some layering here. This is another Lisa's Altered Art image. This is the gallon size tea bag. Look at that. Is that not so fun? And then here is just a piece of journaling paper. You know what is fun about belonging to a group, no matter which group you belong to? The best thing about it that I enjoy is when these ladies find something, like the giant tea bags or the Hearth and Hand that was coming in over at Target. You know, for someone like me, because where I live, I don't have a Target at all. And I would have never known they were even there. So I'm very thankful. I enjoy a group for that reason, that we just share our finds. And, you know, Walmart even, as much as I go to Walmart, one of the ladies had found the lined folders. I know there's a project just whenever I could get to it. But I had to purchase some because you don't see lined folders. So that's what's very fun about belonging to a group, because somebody finds something and lets the rest of us know, and it's just fun. But anyway, that's the giant tea bag again, and I've just sewed it to the page. Some black seam binding there. And then here is just a tag, and I've added some cheesecloth. This is one of the flowers that is in that Harvest Fall pack. I've just did some little stitching there, and I added a couple of just tags for journaling. And I did tear the edges of the papers in these. I just took my ruler and tore them down. Here's some more collaging with the washi. Another one of those pretty orange cards. I believe I bought these. They had a, like a fall days or something in Billings at a place called Fiona's. And they had a little tent set up outside, and I had bought a couple of ephemera packs from a woman there, and these cards were in there. And I thought, oh, how perfect. And then here is some more of that decoupage napkin right here. And I've done some collaging with a little bit of crocheted trim and some cheesecloth. Here's just some little card from the Tim Holtz. And then this one I put a little tiny brad at the top, and it's just some journaling. There's another one of the finds. The same person that found the lined file folders also found these graph index cards at Walmart. And what a super fun find. I'm just so thankful they share that stuff. And then here's the center of the signature. Here I've just, another one of the little brown bags and some journaling paper. And I've just sewn that on this little half paper here. Another one of the cards from the Tim Holtz ephemera pack. This is just a collage. It's not a pocket or anything. Added one of the little autumn orange flowers there. This is another Tim Holtz little cat there. I just did some stitching on him. I don't know if you can see that very well. And it's just a place for journaling. And then here's just, I just sewed that on the page. And then here is the back. This is just a little Pinterest image. And then I have got another one of the Hearth and Home tags there. But anyway, guys, this is this journal. Super fun. Not really overly decorated. Just really wanted it to be a journal for somebody. And anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.